Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. It's 5 Ways Wednesday, and today I'm going to show you 5 ways to use the Jujube Paci Pod after the Paci years are over. This first Paci Pod is in the First Mate print, and I have this one packed up for kind of touch-up needs for myself while I'm out and about. I have some touch-up powder in here. This is L'Oreal True Match. I pretty much only use drugstore makeup, guys, but I like this stuff because it's really matte, so like if on a hot day if I get super sweaty or something, I can touch up my makeup with that. And then in the top portion, I just have some hair ties and some of these little small clips because I like to put up those little feathery hairs on the back of my neck that happened after my son was born. So this just makes a great little touch-up kit for me, just in case I need to touch up my hair or my makeup while I'm out. If you are a YouTuber, a photographer, or a videographer, you might be traveling with your camera and all of your gear packed up in a diaper bag. And one thing that I like to use the Paci Pod for in that case is to put my spare camera batteries. I have 2 separate ones in here so that way I always know that I'm covered in case the one that I'm using runs out. I have unfortunately had some of my bag hooks stolen off of my bag when I hooked it to the grab handle. So lately, instead of putting my Clip-a-Clip on my grab handle, I've been putting it inside of a Paci Pod. So you can see here is my gold Clip-a-Clip. It fits perfectly inside one side of the Paci Pod, and it's secured in there by these little elastic bands. What I like is that the Clip-a-Clip can't get scratched or damaged or anything like that, and people aren't prone to stealing a Paci Pod. Whereas they are kind of prone to stealing something that looks like this. So if I show up at a restaurant or anything like that where I want to hang up my bag, I can just pull my Clip-a-Clip out of my Paci Pod. Now I tend to find that if I'm in a circumstance where I want to hang up my bag, it's also the kind of circumstance where I want to sanitize my hands, so like at a restaurant or in a bathroom or something like that. So I do have a Bed Bath & Beyond pocket back in there so that I can sanitize my hands right after I hang up my bag. Although my son is out of the Paci stage, he's definitely not out of the teething stage, so I like to have a place to put his teething necklace when I'm not wearing it, where it's nice and sanitary. I know it's not getting dirty. This is his Itsy Ritzy teething necklace. We carry this at thesensible-mama.com, and I just love it. It's been so great for him. If he's fussy or upset, I can hand this to him and he'll just go to town on it, and it instantly gives him relief. So usually what I like to do is put the teething necklace in the Paci Pod, and I don't really put it in the elastics. It's a little hard to get it all the way in there, so I just start by putting the Tokidoki part in there first, and then kind of getting the beads put in there the way that they need to go in order to shut it. Now what I also like to do is put some Dapple wipes up here in these elastic bands so that I can clean this off if it goes on the floor or if it gets super slobbery or anything like that. Alright, and this is the last Paci Pod I'm going to show you today. The thing that I like about the Paci Pod is that if you have little things that you're grabbing for a lot, it just makes such a great place to put those things because it's on the outside of your bag, you can get to it super fast, and you don't have to be opening up different zipper pockets or pouches or anything like that. So there are 2 things that I'm almost always grabbing for when I'm out and about, and those are my pill case. This is the Go Pillable pill case that I got on Amazon. I'll link it down below. It fits just perfectly inside the Paci Pod elastics. And then in the other side, I have my earbuds, just because when I'm out with my son, I tend to grab those things a lot, and I love to just be able to reach right into my Paci Pod and get them whenever I need them. Alright everyone, so that was 5 ways to use the Jujube Paci Pod after the Paci years are over. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. If you did, I would love for you to give a thumbs up down below so that I know to keep making content like this. And of course, if you have an idea for how to use a Paci Pod that I didn't talk about here, drop it in the comments below because I'm always looking for inspiration on how to use these great bags. I hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday. We're halfway to the weekend. That's great news. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys on FYI Friday. If you want to make sure you don't miss any content from this channel, go ahead and hit this button right here to subscribe. I would love to see you again. And with that, I will skip on out of here. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.